Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading for Green Line Goddess this week. It's a general reading and we'll be looking at the stories from the Greek myths in the mythic tarot cards. I already have pulled two cards for you. The Death card and the Five of Cups card came out. So with the Death card, this is the story of Hades, god of the underworld. He is saying there is a huge inner transformation happening for you guys, Libra. There's been massive changes happening, and it's actually taken its toll on you emotionally. It feels like you've given a lot to this, okay? It's been quite an emotional roller coaster, up and down. I'm noticing here in the Five of Cups, there's five cups, there's only one left standing, but these four cups have all tipped out. It's been, you've given quite a lot of yourself, and a lot of those cups have, I've just been told, like, we kind of have tipped over involuntarily. So it's been challenging on an emotional level for you guys. Now, the message I got just before I hit record was don't focus on the negatives, okay? Don't focus on the negatives, because whilst your gaze is at what's leaving, what you've lost, everything you've put into your life, things that are leaving your life in this huge transformation, and the energy you've expended in the last however long, there's one cup still standing, okay? Things are naturally going to leave your life due to this massive, I just get this huge inner transformation for you guys. So I feel like, yes, you've been guided by this little inner light, but there's a greater light. This is the light of the moon. This is your intuition. This is spirit that's guiding you. This is your soul. And you kind of only focusing on one small thing. You're focusing on the wrong, on sort of, you need to kind of switch your focus, I guess, on the positive. Instead of looking at the things that have gone wrong, start looking at the things that have gone right. You're being guided by a smaller part of yourself with the small light, and there's the big moon in the background. But that bigger moon is actually part of the transformation. It is actually guiding you into, this is hard to explain, it's a higher force. So it is this massive transformation and change. It is the thing that is actually guiding this. It has its timeline. It's sort of making it happen, I guess. And so even though it's this sense of you kind of don't understand it exactly, these big changes that are happening to you, and you're almost trying to control it, you've been quite reactive emotionally around it, but there is a bigger picture happening. There's this huge big change and transformation happening on a soul level, okay? And this feels like the little human part of you that's kind of struggling with that, okay? Struggling to understand it, struggling with some of the emotions that have come up, and struggling with your direction within that. So well, but it's saying, that one cup that's still standing can turn into three very, very soon. And look, when we're guided by this big light, guided by the soul, guided by the more intuitive inner guidance and light. And so celebration and love comes. Okay, so things can move quite fast. There's something to celebrate this week, Libra. There is a celebration on the heart level, a celebration in love. So there's celebrations with family, celebrations with a loved one, celebrations, it could be a new relationship, but there's celebrations. So just when you think all is not lost, well, when you think you're focusing on the loss and things that aren't working, suddenly this beautiful energy is coming in for you. So there's some good stuff coming through for you guys, Libra. And it might take you somewhere quite fast. It might take your imagination into unknown territory. It might take you, this Knight of Wands is about, we're flying. He's flying on the Pegasus. He's got his wand, he's got his fire. It's the fire energy, the Wands energy. It's about your motivation and drive. You might feel quite inspired this week. Okay, you might go from zero to hero, kind of from nothing, feeling a bit drab and dull and unmotivated, to suddenly bang, celebrations, great ideas, feeling inspired. Feet aren't touching the ground. You're flying. You're flying. So you might feel very motivated this week. So I think, things could change quite fast for you this week. Things are looking really positive. And with the Star card and a major arcana, there's this opening up of possibilities of what could happen here. So this is the wishes coming true card, the Star card. This is hope renewed, hope being reborn. So I feel like things have been hard in the past. It has been a struggle, but I think you're going to feel a very definite upturn in events this week, Libra. Okay, things are going to start looking up and getting better. Your hopes are going to get up. The wishes are going to be coming true. There's celebrations. You're going to be flying high. You're going to be inspired. You're going to feel like your feet aren't touching the ground. So, and it's been a long time coming. You would have learnt with Kronos in the Hermit card. This is a story of this is a long time coming. Okay, you have been looking for the answers for a long time. You've been working on a lot of inner stuff for a long time, and finally you're seeing the light. Finally you're seeing the clarity. Finally you're seeing the wisdom. Finally you're getting the answers that you want. But the story with this is it's very much taken a long time, and we can see the black bird next to his head. The darkness is like, hello darkness, my old friend. The darkness has been your friend, and those whisperings, those dark times in the ear that has been close to you, even dark thoughts, it's kind of like a necessary journey that you've been on. That's led to the light. Through the darkness, we come to the light. And so you're finally stepping out of the dark. But this card is kind of saying, it's similar to the Five of Cups, is don't look at the journey as purely negative, because what's come out of that journey is going to be something so amazing. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And so it's like kind of acknowledging the journey and kind of almost being great, like there's some gratitude for that journey of how hard it's been, because in that struggle, without the struggle, you wouldn't be where you now are right at this moment in time with this breakthrough that's happening. It's a breakthrough week for you, Libra. And with the Four of Swords, it's like, okay, you're at a crossroads. There's lots of possibilities. There's lots of directions. You can see that this is a Restor's sitting in front, and the swords are the element of air. They represent your thoughts. You're at a crossroads. Possibilities have opened up. And there might be a decision to be made around that this week, Libra, about a new direction to take. And so this Four of Swords is all about just taking some time out to really think and contemplate about that and work out where it is that you really want to go, because things are starting to open up for you. Possibilities are opening up. Concrete in front of you. You can see them now, okay? It's not just airy-fairy. They're right in front of you now, okay? Something you've been waiting for a long time. And again, I think, one of the overriding cards for this reading has been follow your intuition. Really tune into your intuition. That knowing, listen to that knowing, let that soul part of you guide you, because with the High Priestess we have Persephone. It's all about tuning into your intuition. Now I'm really drawn to the pomegranate that she's holding up. So it's almost like there's something on offer for you this week, Libra. And I just got to take a bite of the cherry, so it's a totally different fruit, but I don't know why. The whole meaning of it is, what I'm trying to say is, by making a commitment, choosing something and committing to it. Okay, don't be afraid to jump in, because there's opportunities. These opportunities are right in front of you now. Okay, so there could be anything. It could be job offers. It could be promotions. It could be, new. It's just new directions. It's general. It's not anything particularly specific. But listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on this opportunity, and listen to that higher guidance with the High Priestess. especially when it feels like there is a choice and a decision to be made about what direction to go in. So it's saying very much make it an intuitive decision based on what your gut feeling is saying. So incredibly positive, Libra. I'm going to pull a soul card, even though we've had quite a bit. I feel like the soul has kind of been giving you guidance. It's basically saying follow that soul guidance, that inner knowing. What can we get for Libra as a final parting soul message? Sorry, I'm just going to try and pick this up. Okay, the King of Wands. This is about connecting to your creativity, okay? That creative fire and passion within you, and becoming, it's a leadership. It's got that fire. It's sitting really well. Please excuse my dog. He's barking in the background. This is an Aries card as well, the King of Wands. So there might be an Aries in your life that's very dynamic, a creative leader, someone that's kind of just goes there, and entrepreneurish is the feeling I'm getting. Someone that's not afraid to have a vision and follow it, and follow their dreams, follow the path, follow a hunch, okay? Follow an intuition. Follow just, it's like lightning. I'm getting lightning fast. That's an idea. I'm going to follow that. Okay, it's not like, oh, should I look at that? Should I? It's like, no, 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 no. It's fast decision making, fast following your hunches. It's all about that sort of stuff for you this week, Libra. So if you have an Aries around you, they could be a good role model for you. I just keep wanting to click my fingers, but very much stepping in. It's very fast process of being open to the flow and letting that inspiration and all those ideas flow through you, and to be able to take action quickly on them. So exciting possibilities for you guys this week, Libra. I'm so excited for you. If you'd like to hear more, please subscribe, like, or leave a comment. I will be uploading these at the same time each week. So take care. Finally, the light at the end of the tunnel. Wishes coming true for you this week, Libra. Have a great week. Bye.